The View co-host Joy Behar recently chastised the audience for giving a poor reaction. As viewers are well aware, Joy has no problem speaking her mind, even if it is not appropriate. So what had her so frustrated that she felt the need to slam the audience? Keep reading for more details. Joy Behar chastises audience for poor reaction. As an OG of The View, Joy Behar never feels the need to hold back her thoughts and feelings. She is very verbal, and this could be to her detriment. Some may say she is bitter or rude, but she has long been a comedian, so that could play into her no-holds-barred attitude. In a recent episode, she and the panel were discussing hot topics as they do daily. This can cause the ladies to go at each other or expose deep and controversial secrets. Yet, it is meant to be a light-hearted way to chat about the news. Joy Behar YouTube. Joy and the women were discussing traveling and how U.S. allies and people from other countries were not coming to America as much anymore. In the discussion, Canada was brought up as one of the countries where tourists had ceased travel to the U.S. Joy then asked how many of the audience members were from Canada. She wanted them to clap in order to show where they were from. When no one responded, she said she had made her point. The conversation then turned to new and different terms that people are using. Joy Behar asked the View audience if they were familiar with the term salt coating. When no one responded, yet again, Ana Navarro could not help but laugh. That was when Joy questioned if the audience was even awake. Is this audience awake? It came off as rude and cruel, but Ana made sure to defend the crowd by saying they were wonderful. Although Joy claimed she was just joking with them, her jokes can sometimes fall flat when they are mean. Joy followed it up by teasing them, saying, "There aren't enough Canadians in this audience." Joy is a salt coater. What is salt coating? It is when someone is brutally honest, unlike sugar coating, where things are made to sound sweeter. The View panel teased that it was joy coating, as that is how she often behaves. When Joy Behar made an example of salt coating, the audience loved what she had to say and cheered. That was when Joy teased that the audience had come to life. Yes, Joy does not hold anything back, but co-host Sunny Hostin claimed that was what she wanted in a friend. But I like that. I think a real friend is an honest friend. Ultimately, Joy shared that she loves her co-hosts and friends, and is only coming from the best place. At the same time, she has been known for being horrid to co-hosts. Meghan McCain called Joy out for being harsh when she returned from maternity leave. Joy blatantly said that no one missed her, which hurt, as being a mom was a blessing for Meghan. What do you think of Joy calling the View audience out? And do you think she really comes from a good place? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Joy Behar, a seasoned co-host of The View, and a figure known for her unfiltered commentary, recently found herself embroiled in a moment of on-air tension, directing her sharp wit towards the show's audience. This incident, while perhaps a fleeting moment in the daily discourse of the talk show, highlights Behar's long-standing reputation for candidness, a trait that often blurs the line between comedic delivery and perceived rudeness. Behar, an original member of the View panel, has consistently maintained her vocal presence, unafraid to express her opinions, regardless of their potential to ruffle feathers. This characteristic has become synonymous with her persona, leading some to label her as acerbic or even insensitive. However, her defenders argue that her comedic background and years of experience have honed her ability to deliver pointed observations, often with a satirical edge. In a recent episode, the panel engaged in a discussion about travel trends, specifically addressing the decline in international tourism to the United States. During this segment, Behar inquired about the presence of Canadian audience members, asking them to identify themselves with applause. The lack of response prompted Behar to assert that her point had been made, implying a lack of international representation in the audience. The conversation then shifted to the exploration of contemporary vernacular, specifically the term salt coating, a direct contrast to the more familiar sugar coating. When Behar posed the question of audience familiarity with this term, she was met with silence, leading to a moment of exasperation. "Is this audience awake?" she quipped, eliciting laughter from co-host Ana Navarro. However, Navarro, perhaps sensing the potential for misinterpretation, quickly countered, praising the audience as wonderful. Behar attempted to mitigate the perceived harshness of her remark, claiming that she was her humor often walks a tightrope between playful ribbing and genuine criticism, leaving viewers to decipher her true intentions. She followed up her initial comment with a teasing remark about the insufficient number of Canadian audience members. The term salt coding, as clarified by the panel, refers to a brutally honest approach to communication, devoid of any attempt to soften the blow. This style of delivery, often attributed to Behar herself, was humorously dubbed joy coding by her co-hosts. Ironically, when Behar demonstrated the concept of salt coding with a candid observation, the audience responded with enthusiastic cheers, prompting her to remark, "The audience has come to life." Despite the potential for offense, co-host Sunny Hostin defended Behar's honesty, asserting that she values such candor in a friendship. "But I like that. I think a real friend is an honest friend," Hostin stated, highlighting the perceived sincerity behind Behar's unfiltered remarks. Behar herself attempted to clarify her intentions, emphasizing her affection for her co-hosts and friends, and insisting that her comments stem from a place of goodwill. However, her past interactions have occasionally contradicted this assertion. Notably, her confrontation with former co-host Meghan McCain during McCain's return from maternity leave revealed a more confrontational side. Behar's blunt remark, "Nobody missed you," was perceived as particularly hurtful, especially considering the sensitive nature of McCain's experience. This incident, and others like it, raises questions about the nature of on-air banter and the delicate balance between humor and offense. Behar's persona, while entertaining for many, often pushes the boundaries of acceptable discourse, leaving viewers to grapple with the ambiguity of her intentions. The dynamics of the view itself contribute to this ambiguity. The show's format, which encourages open and often contentious debate, creates an environment where unfiltered opinions are not only expected but also celebrated. This context can blur the lines between genuine criticism and playful ribbing, making it difficult to discern the true intent behind Behar's remarks. Furthermore, the audience's reaction to Behar's salt coding demonstration highlights the complex relationship between performers and their audience. While some viewers may perceive her comments as rude, others may appreciate her candor, viewing it as a refreshing departure from the often sanitized discourse of television. The incident also underscores the evolving nature of humor and the increasing sensitivity surrounding language and communication. What may have been considered acceptable banter in the past is now subject to greater scrutiny, reflecting a broader societal shift towards inclusivity and respect. Joy Behar's long career on television has created a persona that is both loved and criticized. Her ability to create conversation is a valuable tool for the show, but it also creates the possibility of offending some viewers. The show's producers must walk a fine line between the show's format and the potential backlash from viewers. The show must create interesting and engaging topics, while also being mindful of the viewers. In conclusion, Joy Behar's recent interaction with the View audience serves as a microcosm of her complex persona. Her unfiltered commentary, while often entertaining, can also be perceived as rude or insensitive. The incident highlights the delicate balance between humor and offense, the evolving nature of communication, and the complex relationship between performers and their audience.